What's up, fellas? All right, so start that again. Start it again. All right. What's going on, fellas? All right, so here's my plan. You saw last week I got the bike started, but I only had it running for about a second. I was just running on the old hump and bump and juice, but I didn't want to put fuel in it and put everything connected because there's some touch-ups that I want to do. And before I do that, before I do any final scratches, I really want to get my fender mounted and my not a roll bar, what the hell? Sissy bar. There you go. A little sissy bar. But I still need to drill my holes for the fender mount and my holes for the sissy bar mount. And then I still need to finish drilling my cap for where all my electronics go. And I want to paint the light, the new light that I got. I know this sounds silly, but before I go ahead and like finally connect everything, I want to get everything painted and these final pieces touched up. So in this video, I plan on getting everything together and then setting the timing even better. I say even better because I did it quickly. So I want to go through the timing, go through the valves, just make sure everything's set properly, set the carburetor, adjust the carburetor properly so we can get some really good starts out of it and let it run for a while. So I'm pretty pumped about that, but I want to get the chain on. So I got the chain from TC Brothers. I'm going to put my rear tire on, but I want to wet sand it and get that thing looking really good because I got a new front tire and this thing looks money. So sexy as crap. So I want my back tire, which does not look as sexy, to look just as good. So let's see what we can do with that bad boy. And I also went to TC Brothers and got my brake stay. So I should have the whole rear tire done. And then I have all the parts to do the front tire. So that's my plan today. Steve ought to be here finally. Like I told you, I'm going to leave his butt behind if he doesn't. But he still has a couple small items he wants to do because we're going to relocate that seat and then he can start wiring his bike. But I'm going to keep going because I'm riding with or without him. All right, so I just went out and looked at one of my parts bikes. Yeah, see, this is one of the things. I'm nicking this thing all over the place. And so I want to fix all that. So that's why I want to get the whole bike together and then do some touch-ups because it's pretty easy to touch up with this paint and gloss. All right, so I went and looked at my bike outside and the spacer goes on the right side. Now, I could have reused or cleaned these up, but dude, Mike's XS has brand new ones for 20 bucks. So I guess you already know what decision I went, if that fits. Oh, wait a minute, that one goes on the outside. Oh, geez, scared the crap out of me for a second. That one goes over here. Woo! Woo! It's about to cancel this whole day. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I didn't look at? Does that go... Oh, rubber nuts. That's right. It goes like this. Come on, guys. No one's talking to me here. All right, so that goes like this. That goes like that. Okay, I think that's how that works. And then this side, I guess these are... I don't know, I guess additional spaces. Because I do know one of the things I'm concerned about is everyone runs into the problem where this is too wide because these are thinner than the stock XS's. Which surprises me because so many people do this. Why TC Brothers hasn't come up with a solution for that yet or made these things thicker. Hey, it might not be an issue. I'm just saying I know that other people are running into that, so we'll see what happens. All right, let's get this tire up here. See what we can do. We are family. Oh, that should work. See if that works. Oh, come on. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If that is an issue, I don't know how. Okay. All right. got that. So let's get that over here. Come on. Look at that. Oh. So watch how fun this is. Move it around. Okay. And then again, I could be wrong. Maybe these go on the outside. I didn't even bother looking, which wasn't very smart. Maybe I am doing that wrong. Maybe the spacer should go like this. It probably does, and I'm just not making sense. But then at that point, I could see why it is a little loose. That certainly fits better, though. Where's the other one? Yeah, so maybe this thicker part goes on the outside. I should have looked at directions. That's what I get. No directions. Okay. Jeez, that's woo! Now I feel like I don't have enough room. How crazy is this? As soon as I put that piece on. Alright. Let's try again. Let's just get this out of the way for a second and then try to wiggle it in. Alright. Okay. So then I need to get this in there. I need to get that in there. Good golly, Miss Molly, that's not a lot of room. I know I could do it, but maybe I can't do it by myself. Alright guys, so I went ahead and temporarily put my fender where it needs to be. It's going to come up because I want it to be even with that bracket. I think I do. Yeah, we'll see how all this looks. And then my sissy bar. Before I can paint this fender, I've got to go ahead and drill the holes for the sissy bar mount and for the fender mount on the bottom. And then I'll go ahead and drill out for the fake oil tank the holes for the battery. And then once all that's painted, I can go ahead and finish setting up my wiring so that way I can go through and do all the timing and adjustments properly. That's why I'm doing that. So far, so good. This part isn't too bad. Nice, let's see how that looks. Yeah, so now I just need to decide, do I come all the way back like that? I want to make sure I have enough room for a king and queen seat and be able to lay back. Well, I'm not sitting back there. I hope not. All right, but so I just need to decide, is that enough? I have an old king queen seat where I can see if that works, but I just want to make sure. I kind of like getting this back a little bit and getting this tire back a little bit. I'm trying to make this as long as I can. One of the things I wish they offered on these hardtail kits was longer. I mean, these things are pretty short, but I know you can make your own, which on the next bike that I'm doing, the one after this, the one that I went and looked at, it's my parts bike now, but I got a new motor for it. I definitely want to go a lot longer. I just think they're a lot cooler looking. And hell, I'm not even tall. I'm 5'7", so I can't imagine what old Chopper Steve's going to look like on this thing. It'll look like a big boy on a moped. They are cool looking, and this one does sound really good. So, all right. So not too shabby. I'll set up like that, so I'll get some proper measurements for that. So get some proper holes. Check that out. So that's my old king and queen seat, and freaking fits perfect. So that'll work. So that's where I'm going to put that bar. It's going to be a little angled a little bit, but that way I can switch these seats if I want to take the old lady out for a ride, and then if I want to go solo, I'll put my other seat back on, which are pretty easy to swap out. So that's what I'm going to do, man. That's going to look freaking awesome. Not too shabby. All right, I got some temp bolts. Right, drilling. Got it all drilled out. Let's see how I did. You know, I probably should have used a tape measure or something, but I went with the old fashioned trick. eyeballing it. You know what they say, man. Cut twice, measure once. All right, let's see if these work. All right. One good. Come on, baby. Two good. Oh, mamma mia. All right, got that one right. That's awesome. Now let's see if this will work. All right. That's gonna be a little bit harder to do, but maybe we can do it up here. Oh, this is gonna be fun putting these in. Jeez. Nice. I think I got it. Oh, I lost it. That last difficult one's gonna be these. These bolts are huge that go into this thing. I guess for safety. But come on, baby. Show me you love me. There we go, guys. It worked. Freaking worked. Yes. Nice. Well, come on. Don't embarrass me on the tube. All right, sweet. It works. It works good. Can't beat that. All right, guys, I'm pretty pumped. I got my pieces painted. I got everything together. Let me turn this fan off. Got everything together. It's day 2. Man, that was a close one. So last night, I told you I was going to paint this fender. It's going to take a couple hours. I still have to wet sand it because it was, I did it in the garage. It was really humid out. And, I mean, it was super humid out. When I painted it, I did the flake, all that came out good. I put the color on, and it came out like a flat orange. I was like, what the heck is going on? I was like, maybe I'm, we'll gloss it. It'll look different when I get done. I started glossing it. It started going on like a white glue. I was like shitting myself. I was like, dude, I don't have any more of this clear coat. What it ended up being is the humidity was so bad. There was moisture and everything. So I took my heat gun, and I'm not kidding you, for like a half an hour on each side, just slowly going back and forth. And I could see like the humidity come out of it, and it came out real good. So let's get this on. I got my cap drilled, looking fine. It's my little smiley face, but that's my key switch, my 2 things. That goes on the other side. So right now, I want to carefully get this on. I had to go to the hardware store, get some new bolts. So let's do this, see if we can do this without damaging anything. Let's take my time. All right, so I want the bolts to come through it. Nice. Next one. Just because I just painted it, it's hard as a rock, but it's still really soft after the first time. There we go. Come on. Oh, well, this isn't going to be easy. Come on, baby, work with me. There we go. Whew. Oh man, scared me for a second there. All right, got that side. I don't have to tighten it right now, just got to get it on. Come on, baby. There we go. All right. Washers. TC Brothers gives you these little rubber washers or little padded washers. I'm going to use them, but I only have 2 of them. I'd rather them be up there. I don't care if it scratches down there a little bit. You're never going to see it. Nuts and bolts. Ah, crap. Man, every time I put another piece on this thing, I just get more and more excited. It's looking so good. Come on, baby. go. Tighten it a little bit. All right. And then this side. Now I do have longer bolts. I did short bolts first. I don't want it sticking out too much. And if I have to pull it back, I got longer bolts so I can push it back farther. But I don't think, to be honest with you, looking at it, I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that. A couple on there. Nice. Okay. So that's that. That's that. Okay. Now we need this. Here's those little things I was telling you about that I got, and it comes with the 2 bolts for the sissy bar, short ones. So that way we don't damage this when we're sliding it back and forth. And although getting these bolts on with this tire on is gonna be fun. All right, then the little pad. It's like leather, I think. Did not want to go on there. Man, it is hot as crap today, guys. It's a pain in the butt. It's gonna be worth it, though. It's gonna be super worth it. All right. How's that look? Oh, it looks sexy. Oh, that's nice. All right. Now, carefully, we got to not scratch it. Oh, geez. I should probably do one. Yeah, get it almost in, almost out. There we go. Man, you guys ever been in a situation where you know what the right thing to do is, but instead you're going to be a stubborn mule and battle it for 45 minutes till you finally do it? I had this on video, thank God. I literally had this tire on for 45 minutes trying to get these 2 bolts in, and I just kept trying to convince myself that no, I can do it. No, I can do it. I can do it. Finally, I admitted defeat, took the tire off, put it on in 3 seconds. So stupid. I literally wasted an hour doing that almost. All right, so that looks good. I am going to go ahead and wet sand the rim and tire now, since I'm here. Might as well get that done. I can't put the tire on all the way properly, I realized, because I need to get the bike off of here. I can't get the tire far enough forward, and I don't want it to drop anymore. So, especially since I'm going to start it today and run it for a while. I did get all new parts from TC Brothers to fit that Springer front end that I got on Facebook Marketplace. It's not a TC Brothers, or it might be an older DNA. I don't know. It might be. But the new pieces, because the things connected on the arm for the axle on the front tire, they're smaller than the 3/4. So it was definitely something else, maybe on a Triumph, or I mean, who knows? It didn't fit the Yamaha wheel, though. I know that. So I ordered all new parts, and including the pieces that hold the axle, and they worked perfectly. So I'm excited about putting that new Harley wheel on. But my front brake system that I bought from TC doesn't come in until this week sometime. So that's okay. That'll be in the next video. I'm going to buy all the hand controls and the cables and all that from Lowbrow Customs. They've got better pricing. I love their metric stuff. They just don't do a whole lot of Yamahas, but everything I'm buying because of the 7/8, their throttles and all that. You go on Mike's XS, and I love Mike's XS for all the stock parts, but It's like almost $100, dude. You can get one for $20 at Lowbrow, so that's what I'm gonna do. So let's polish this tire, see how it comes out. There's our before. Let's speed this up and see what the after looks like. So what do you guys think? It didn't come out too bad. Sorry, I'm like out of breath. Man, I've been at that for about an hour and a half. I didn't have 500 grit. All I had was 1200 starting out, and it just wasn't enough to like dig into it. I mean, you can see that wheel there. It certainly looks a heck of a lot better, but there's some sort of film you can see that I can't get off no matter what I do. So it's got a nice shine to it, but I'm gonna have to hit that again, but not today, man. It's like 110 degrees outside. I'm sweating so bad. All right, let's get back to it. You can see where I made that cap there for that there. Whew. All right, now that we're making good progress, got my tire on, got my fender on, got it kind of polished. I'm gonna go ahead and set the valve clearance and then hook up the fuel, see if we can't get her to run our own this time. So I have it on good authority. I'm just playing. I just watched Two-Wheel Workshop's video. So I'm going to go 0.3 and no, 0.1 in the front, 0.1 millimeter, and 0.3 millimeter in the back. So right now I got to get her on top dead center. Oh. Top dead center. Come on, baby. Oh, that didn't hit all the way around then. Ooh, it's going to be hard to do. I got the plugs in. Oh, there we go. I could take the plugs out, but I think I would have learned my lesson on my last thing I was doing. All right, there we go. Good. Top dead center. Come on, baby. Top dead center. There we go. All right. Now, I lift it up. See if she's at 0.1. Here we go. 0.1. That's you can hear me doing. That's a little tight. All right, so that's not the way to go. Okay. Man, I really put them on there. All right. So when you're doing it, you don't just slide this under. You want to lift this up. When it lifts up, that's when it should fit in there nice, like this one's doing now. There we go. Perfect. All right, let me set these up. We'll put some fuel in her. All right, timing set. Valves are set. Wheels on. I don't know why that had anything to do with running. That's because I wanted to put the chain on. But the everything's done. I went ahead and all I had was a 3/8 fuel line. It needs to be a 5/16, so it does leak a little bit. I got it as tight as I could get it, but that'll work for a run. And I went ahead and set the carb screw all the way in, then just backed it out a turn and a half, and I'll adjust that as we do this. But it's go time, baby. Give her a little boom boom juice, get started. Let's see if this girl will turn over. Come on, baby. Battery's so weak. All right, let's try this again. We get a better connection. On the 50-amp charge. Give it a few minutes. Try again. Nuts. Try number 3. Come on, baby. Ah, just doesn't have enough to do it. Come on, mama. Oh. We gotta give her more time. All right, let's see if she'll show us some love. Boom, boom. Fuel. Come on, girl. Ah, it just doesn't have enough. And I'm leaking. Damn it. Oh.
Everything that happens is motivation.
I'm gonna need more ground. My grounds are getting hot. All right. Definitely need more ground. And we definitely need a battery. I don't know if there's any point in trying to keep doing this. It drives me nuts. Man, so close. So freaking close. Oh. Definitely feel like we need another ground. Definitely need another ground. I feel that. These wires are getting hot. They shouldn't get hot. Let's do that before we burn something up. All right. Let's stop here so we don't hurt nothing. All right, guys, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a battery. I don't want to hurt anything. I'm this close, but I need a battery. Let's get a battery and let's do this again. See you guys next week.